because it's just much closer to Earth than it would be if you were at an area like the Atlanta metro area, which is much closer to sea level. So as we go back here, it looks like Cedar Grove and Lafayette, you're going to stay right above the track of this cell. I want to go ahead and put a timing on here so you can just kind of see the evolution of what we have here. I'm going to take some of these products off to give you a little bit of a better idea of the cell. This is across I-59. Once again, we have some pretty high mountains here, some ridges rolling over I-59 there. This is DeKalb County, Alabama. We saw that this storm was warned in DeKalb County, so we started looking at it very closely. Listening to what the National Weather Service is saying, they said that there was likely rotation lodged within this cell. So along I-59 is a tough go right now for that section just to the south of Trenton and to the north of Valley Head in Alabama. But as you cross the state line and you get into some of the ridges, once again, this is just to the north of Chattooga County, to the north of Floyd County as well. But as you get into the southern part of Dade County, and also for those of you who are in the Lafayette area, you're going to have to deal with what could be a potentially tornado warned storm. We're going to keep our eyes on it, and we're going to continue to track it as we go throughout the evening into Fox 5 News at 10. Once again, I do want to remind you, because we're not going to stay on the air here long, we're going to get back to regularly scheduled programming, but I want to set the stage here for what kind of night we're dealing with. We have a tornado warning that is in effect right now, and it will stay in effect for the next 30 minutes or so as it plows to the north at about 25 miles an hour. If it's not producing rotation, it's certainly delivering some pretty impressive size hail. We're likely spitting out some golf ball size hail with this particular cell alone. So this should actually not only be a warning for those people who are in the tornado warned cell, but this should be an indication for any of you out there in the metro area, and especially for points to the north. If you have something that's outside that is breakable or that cannot withstand wind damage or hail damage, you want to tie it down, bring it inside, cover it up, because it's going to be a rough go, not only through tonight, but into tomorrow. And then we have to do this all over again this time tomorrow. Let's review this information one more time. I'm going to see if the National Weather Service has gotten us any new information with this particular cell. We've kind of seen the merging of the energy in Alabama and some cells that were lifting up, that were riding the state line from the south. Anytime these cells come together, the wind threat increases, the tornado threat decreases, I should say. So there is some possibly good news that comes out of this. But once again, if you're in the Cedar Grove area, I want you to be in your safe place. This tornado warning is in effect until 9:45, and it includes Dade County. Once again, that southern portion of Dade County, and is now safely into Walker County. That's where Cedar Grove is, and just a little bit further to the east there you have Lafayette. We'll be watching this cell as we go throughout the night, and of course, if any other cells break out and become potentially tornadic or problematic, we will be here to walk you through each and every step of the way. Once again, the 10 o'clock news is coming up in about 35 minutes, and we will have a complete breakdown on what this means for you, for your family, and most of all for your safety. You're watching Fox 5 News. We'll be back.